Do you ever have one of those moments where the game drops exactly what you just crafted? Like the game's got jokes? Hello YouTube, Liquid Dream here with another episode in my Holy Grail journey. Last time, I had a brilliant idea of cubing 2 gulls for a Vex rune, only for the game to immediately hand me, another Vex rune. Classic Diablo timing. But that's all in the past, because today we're diving deep into some of the fiery battles with Andariel, Baal, and a few surprises that might just make up for it. But you know what? Enough of that, let's get into it. The familiar stench of poison fills the air, flames burst from every angle as the sorceress rains down destruction. Andariel screeches echoes through the catacombs before silence falls. Through the smoke, a gleaming weapon that hits the ground. It's none other than the Guardian Naga. The venom runs both ways. As usual, when there's a terrorized Andariel, we do back-to-back runs. Some hellish beauty, the sorceress barely finishes a final cast before the Demon Queen crumbles. The reward, macabre Troby, Bone Flame. And Huaning's Justice, but no one really cares about that. Third time's the charm, they say. Andariel's rage gives way to something sharper, something meaner. Laying under the bodies, it's none other than Razor's Edge. If looks could kill, this axe already did. Next, we're in a tomb full of ancient bones and angry mages. Perfect place for loot, right? Spells bouncing off sandstone walls as the sorceress clears the room. Among the ashes, a cruel totem appears. It's someone's been busy crafting pain. It's none other than the Flesh Render. The Lord of Destruction laughs, as usual, until he doesn't. I was never really a fan of farming Baal. It's just too tedious to even get to him. I know the loot from him is amazing, but yeah. So, once his body collapses and from the wreckage emerges a Spear of Legends. Once I sort out my inventory, we get Ariok's Needle, a weapon fit for a king or a killer. Yeah, I know I said I don't like farming here, but who can resist, right? So because Baal never goes down easy, another run, another drop. This time, it's not a weapon, but something more refined. It is Trungail's Girth, as well as Clegla's Pincers, but that's not why we're here. Chef's Kiss. There's obviously more to the game than just the Holy Grail items. Here, a lone archer falls, leaving behind a grand charm. On a close inspection, it's nice 1+ to shadow disciplines for the assassin. I think the assassin will thank me later. Next, the cold wind sweeps the ruins of Tristram, and from the remains of a black maim comes nothing but perfection. A cold rapture, flawless and rare. Now that's worth fine and bragging about, I guess. Once again, chest popping continues to deliver. Wood creaks, lights burst, and there it is. A Mal rune. Not the highest, but never unwelcome. One final sweep of the bosses and we end up in the Torrents of Hate. Mephisto falls and screams that shakes the chamber. And lying beside him, a broken armour. A mail coat glimmers. It's none other than Crow Corp. Sleek, sharp and surprisingly stylish. I actually never seen one of these in like more than 20 years. But you know what? I'll take it. All too soon, that brings us to the end of another video. This one was a wild ride through some truly epic hunts. From the fiery depths of the catacombs where Andariel was feeling extra generous again, to Baal Throne where patience finally paid off. We pulled some serious heat this time, such items as Bone Flame, a perfect Cold Rapture and Trungail's Girth, to round it all out. Get it? If you enjoyed the grind, hit that like button, drop a comment with your best rune or drop of the week, and of course don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. But until next time, peace out YouTube, and may Lady Luck be on your side.